Welcome, lovely folk. This reading is for the sign of Cancer. It is the monthly reading for December. We'll start off with tea leaf, and then we will move into Oracle Gypsy Oracle cards. For tarot, we have Yuletide Tarot. Grab an affirmation card. I'll possibly have to clarify with the Enchanted World Tarot, and as always, we'll grab some charms. So let's go ahead and get started here for you. Okay. We are starting off with the month of December. That could be this month presently. And we have July. Interesting. That's a big part of your month. So that could be July of next year. That could be this year. It could have significance to you. I mean, it is a lot of the cancerian signs birthdays, but not all. And then same with December, it could have significance. It could be the past, it could be the future. But we'll go ahead and see. We have I, psychic ability. Trust your intuition. I'm getting don't pull any wool over your eyes. Don't ignore red flags. You're being shown things for a reason. Scissors, disappointment in some affair. So that might be what you're being shown, where it's important not to pull the wool over your eyes, to see it for what it is. Throne, position of authority. Younger man, dealings or relationship with a younger man. Flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. Well, there's that red flag. Don't pull any wool over your eyes here. Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Mice, discord among friends or family. Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. If you're doubting it, trust that you are where you're meant to be and heading towards a better future. Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. Now, interesting, I did get what was it that I got? Hold on. Okay, trust it is going to be okay. You are secure. You were meant to go through this. So perhaps this is some tower moment that you went through, but you're building a solid foundation out of it. It might not feel like it, but it has helped you in some way develop your character, and things will be okay. You're rebuilding. You're on the right path. Firecracker, excitement. So there's going to be something exciting coming. Wishbone, a wish is granted. Carrot, opportunity or windfall. Spear, heartache over what you no longer have. You know what, this one's going over here. Rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. So, I mean, that can of course be literally, but it also can just be about like material. Perhaps some of you don't feel financially secure, and I think the universe wants you to know something is coming. It's going to be okay to feel secure anyways, to be grateful for what you do have and not worry too much. Gavel, involvement with the law. Especially with what I was saying with like an increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Like, of course you do have to meet the universe halfway, but so you don't want to just do nothing. But like, I do feel like it's important not to worry and feel like a lack of abundance. Older woman, dealings or relationship with an older woman. Okay, we'll have to move these. And lastly, here we have ink pot, problems to be resolved. Okay, so let's go ahead and get your Gypsy Oracle. Quite a lot here. I think it's a busy month for you. There's a lot going on, a lot of different things going on here. I just got like, take the good with the bad. Like, don't fret over the bad. You know, it's easier to focus on negatives, but really look at all the positives going on as well, and face life with, you know, a bit of excitement. You know, exploring the unknown and just enjoying your time. Spirit guides and angels, messages for Cancer, please. Okay. So we have faithfulness. For some, I'm kind of getting guide energy off of this. Or like, also to have faith yourself. To trust that the universe is working with you to build your dreams. We have Malady. So some of you might get a seasonal for December. So do take some time to rest, to try to take care of yourself. Some of you, it's not that. Some of you, just perhaps the dry winter air is playing an effect on, you know, like your sinuses or what have you. Perhaps using a humidifier could help. For some, I'm getting actually, perhaps you have GERD, and I am not, you know, a health care professional, so I, you know, always speak to a professional with whatever matters that you might feel. But just if you already know you have GERD and it might be disturbing your sleep, and look, they do have wedges, bed wedges, so that you sleep with your head slightly elevated, because it helps keep acid down while you're sleeping. It can help digestion. So just perhaps something to look into. Alright, we have conversation. So December may bring you in a conversation, perhaps one that is uncomfortable. I mean, Tower is different here. It says solid foundation, success with effort. So I don't think ultimately I don't think it's like a negative thing at all. But it might feel a little bit uncomfortable. And we have soldier. I think you've been a soldier. I think you've been faced with some disappointments, with some things that were just perhaps unfair. And you've had to kind of soldier on. You've had to, I feel it's like you're not typically the kind of person to, like, you have this beautiful emotional depth about you, but you've kind of had to be sort of out of your, what's the term, out of your depth, and, you know, soldier on through this period to learn some lessons. Okay, so let's get your tarot. Wonder if GERD is common amongst cancerians. I mean, I'm sure genetics have a play. I'm sure, you know, lots of things always typically have a play. But cancerians are very much so about that, like, lime calcium. So I could just see that being a common thing. Alright, spirit guides and angels, messages. Cancer, please. Okay, I think we have a... Yes, we do. Okay. You know what? I'm still feeling better. Okay, so we have Knight of Gifts, which is the Knight of Pentacles. So there's an opportunity presenting itself right now for you if you are willing to step up to the plate and grab it. I do see that there is an offer for you. And I see that you are being guided through this. You're being gifted. You know, these animals on this tree is kind of reminding me of invoking like a power animal. I feel like your spirit guides, your animal spirit guides are, you know, gifting you some traits to really help you move through this. And I feel like this person seems very, kind of bored, maybe a little melancholy, sad, and just kind of looking at the screen like, meh. So I feel like that's kind of how you've been feeling. You've kind of felt perhaps having to do with this disappointment in some affair. I feel like you've just kind of been all around just disappointed and just not happy with life right now, with the way things are, things outside of your control perhaps. I'm getting the phrase of like, insanity is doing the same things but expecting a different outcome, the definition of insanity. And just the idea that if like you want things to change, you might have to take action in some way to get there. And that you are backed in this. Okay, and we have 10 of gifts. So this could have to do, all this could have to do with your family. And like, this is like not a negative thing by any means. Like, but I just, the image in this and just the feeling I have, and with all of this stuff, I still think you might feel that way. And it's just something you're looking at is like perhaps problems within your family. I mean, you're a cancerian, so I know, and I'm a cancerian as well, so I know very well that we're very family oriented. We, or even if it's like our soul tribe, like we connect very deeply and care so much about those all around us. So perhaps if there's been any problems that need to be resolved within your family, you really take it to heart and maybe even feel the responsibility of it, even though it's not just yours. It's not like your thing to carry. I'm also getting with this passing of a gift here. For one, I'm getting about like gifts being passed on to you, like this psychic ability, but I'm also getting like, traumas that can be passed down. If that's something you're looking at. Something like he's kind of observing it all. So I think you're being wise and observing it all, and it's to help you on your path. But to ultimately know that, you can't necessarily control this situation. All you can do is really, resolve things that are within reach for you, like the things on your path. And you can meet, but like, people can only meet you as much as they've met themselves. So it's like, try not to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders or other people's problems. You can learn from it all, but don't carry it as your own burden. Okay, we have the Death card in reverse. reverse. And we have 6 of good cheer, which is the 6 of cups in your challenge position. So it's like you're resisting stepping away from all this, moving out of, it's like this has kind of got a grip on you. You might feel really trapped in this situation. You feel like you've reached your limit, your emotional depth within this. And perhaps feel kind of disconnected, like disconnected from your family, which I myself, as a Cancerian, know that that's like very difficult for a Cancerian to go through, as we, as I said before, like really care so deeply about family and home life and our loved ones. We do have Queen of Good Cheer, which is the Queen of Cups. We have 9 of Canes in reverse, releasing the anxiety. And the Magician, the Magus, which is equivalent to the Magician. So I do see you taking lessons from this and realizing that you have this beautiful, healthy, emotional maturity about you. And it's going to definitely help you kind of be mindful of what you reap from this situation, and like taking lessons, but not, and seeing from many perspectives. But also not absorbing any of that toxicity that perhaps you have faced and dealt with, because you've been aware of it and you've spiritually grown from it. But you are releasing, some of these worries and thoughts that have accumulated about the situation, and realizing that you have to put your health first, your emotional well-being first in this. If you I think you realize that this situation can't be approached, can't be healed, unless you yourself are coming from a place, without that toxicity affecting you. So that is very beautiful, very mature of you. Let's grab your affirmation card here. Spirit guides and angels, messages for Cancer, please. Okay. This card also is very much so, it's almost like, it's like all caps. I don't want to take it because it didn't fall out, but I'm going to read it real quick for you because, I don't know, I'm just feeling it. I am enough. compare to no one. We all have our own journey in our own rhythm. It's okay to want more from yourself, but be gentle with yourself in the process. Be your own supporter rather than your own enemy. Wow. I swear I did not... Wow. Okay, so that is for you, for sure. I accidentally, like, kind of knocked it out when I was trying to flip it back. So, wow. Okay. Definitely for you. Everything that is happening now is happening for my ultimate good. You were, and as I got in your meditation, trust it is going to be okay. You are secure. You were meant to go through this. It's all part of your, like, spiritual journey and spiritual growth, because it's taught you this, like, well of emotional development and maturity, and you know, it's sometimes life challenges and lessons can be extremely difficult and painful, and you know, there's not really, that just is a truth that stands by the truth, that there is something still to take from that. There is still beauty within that, some light in the darkness, that it shaped you to be this strong, wonderful person with such depth, such emotional clarity and strength that not all know. I also want to say, I did see the Six of Swords. Things will get better. And you do have... Oh wait, no, this is Six of Good... Oh, wow. Okay, sorry. I did read this as Six of Swords. For some reason, I thought this was Six of Swords. This is Six of Cups. So Six of Cups is about, it can be resisting. I'm kind of getting resisting something from your past, some kind of memory from your past. That can really transform you. Well, Six of Swords definitely was still very much so present in all of this, that things are getting better, wishes granted, opportunity, windfall, success with effort, excitement. There are good times ahead of you, even though there's been some disappointment, some troubles. I also got roller coaster, which is kind of coming with that, in that it's having to do with your nerves. So to breathe and to ground yourself, to focus on your solar plexus, your throat, your sacrum, and your root chakra, that those are very important. There might be some repressed anger from dealing with this situation. And that actually could be this right here, the Six of Good Cheer, and this Death card reversed. This could have to do with the repressed anger, that if you were to move through this blockage, it could really help you. Alright, so everything that's happening now is happening for my ultimate good, always. You are always guided and supplied with whatever you need for your growth. So yeah, that's going back to, again, trusting that you are secure, things are going to work out for you. I wake up today with joy in my heart and clarity in my mind. This is an amazing affirmation to help you start your day feeling energized. Make a conscious decision daily to have a great day. Yeah, remember, happiness is a choice. And a gratitude journal could help that. Or just saying these affirmations in the morning. I trust myself to make the right decision. Always try to be your best supporter. The true magic starts when you believe in yourself. And that's coming back to that magician energy. So I do see you're going to make the right choice for sure. And invest in yourself. And lastly, I radiate confidence and positivity. You are your thoughts. Always choose to speak and think nicely about yourself, and the results will show quickly. Beautiful energy. All right, let's get your charts. Okay, we have this little bead, and this little bead has a star on it. Now it is kind of complex. It has all these little lines in it. So perhaps it's felt kind of perplexing on how to heal with this. But nonetheless, you are healing. I think you've, for a long time, have developed emotional maturity. I think you've been very mature since a young age. We have a tower here, which connects to tower, success with effort. So believing in yourself and, you know, trusting yourself to make the right choice. We have the crown here, just bring me back to this Queen of Cups. But also, I'm just getting just about maturity in general. Like, again, with trusting yourself to make the right decision, I see you being like you've grown a lot in other areas where you've perhaps really had to work at things to become stronger. So I think you already were just mature emotionally from a young age, but you've had to develop maturity, responsibility, and I see that you can trust yourself. You've grown in that, and you are making responsible decisions. We have the Pegasus here. That's very much so reminding me of I radiate confidence and positivity. I almost wanted to say prosperity with positivity. You're heading towards prosperity. You're being guided towards prosperity. So again, trust yourself. Trust your guides. We have 2 hearts here. I think you are calling in. I think you have so much love to give, but now you're ready to receive. You're calling in your true love. And for some others, it's just about giving yourself that self-love. We have a butterfly, so this is going to change. You are going to transform. You are going to move through. This is also, the butterfly also can connect to the throat chakra. So again, and that can be where we carry repressed anger. So that might be something you look into. Perhaps like singing can help you. Sometimes singing can help heal the throat chakra. So that might be something you look into. And we have the ice cream cone here, which is about a refreshing treat. And again, I'm getting throat chakra. Like, you know, anger can be like fire in the throat, and this is like a thing that can cool the throat. So yeah, throat chakra healing is going to be very important. All right. Well, I want to firstly thank you for the likes, comments, shares. They truly help get these messages out to all of those they're meant for. I want to wish you a wonderful holiday season, no matter what it is that you celebrate. Even just celebrating yourself for coming a long way and moving into a better period for yourself. Thank you so much for being a part of my journey and welcoming me to be a part of your journey as well. Until next time, lovely folk.